guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Amazon exclusive WrestleMania 10 Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels. So this did go for pre-order quite a while ago on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's in stock now, but my pre-order shipped not too long ago. And I'll be honest, when I first saw these, I thought they were Ultimates, and I was a little disappointed to find out they were Elites. But the packaging on this set looks phenomenal. Again, Mattel's packaging team is second to none. They really do knock it out of the park when it comes to these exclusives, whether it's a Ringside Collectibles, Amazon, Walmart, Target. I just feel like they really put so much love and care and thought. Even though San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, like, it's just really on another level, and this is no exception here. You will see, again, this is a Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels based on their WrestleMania 10 ladder match. Look at the packaging here. You get the WrestleMania 10 logo, Razor versus Shawn Michaels on the front. On the top, it does have the WrestleMania 10 logo as well. One side has this large image of HBK. You guys can see that looks really nice. And on the other side, you get the image of Razor Ramon, again with the WrestleMania 10 logo. But look at the back. You get that iconic image of Shawn jumping off of the ladder. You got the two Intercontinental Championship belts up here with the Elite Collection logo. This just looks phenomenal. So the packaging is kind of a slip box. You will see it does open here. Look at how that 10 kind of splits. You'll see in here just the regular cardboard. Just to note, this did actually come in a brown shipper as well. Unfortunately, Amazon shipped the brown shipper as the actual shipping box for this. So I did have a little bit of a dent, but it's okay. I'm going to open it anyway. On the inside, you'll see the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship belt. On the top, you even have the date. Like, look at this little attention to detail. Like, you open the packaging, you think that's the end of it. Look at this huge read-up. I'm not going to go through it. You guys can pause it and read it here. But you see Razor Ramon at the end winning the championship belts, both of them in his hand on top of the ladder. Again, just a very cool homage to a classic match. And then finally, they'll slip it out, and you'll take a look at the figures here in their display. This looks great. So you do get two Intercontinental Championship belts, the interchangeable hands here. You get the Shawn Michaels figure here on the right side. On the left, you get another Elite Razor Ramon. So these do look great. We're going to come back, crack them out of the packaging. But also, I did want to point out, now I'm looking at it, you can see this nice little backdrop here. Wow. That looks pretty sick, man. You got WrestleMania 10 logo. It's just like the crowd is in the background here. I really do like the design of this. We're going to pop these out of this plastic shell and take a look at each figure. Before we get to the actual figures themselves, let's look at the core accessories that come to make this iconic WrestleMania 10 match come to life. So, of course, you get the iconic ladder. You will see this is the taller version here of the Mattel ladders that we've seen before. The rings and the arms are more of a silver, kind of grayish plastic. I'm going to say more grayish than silver, to be honest. It's a flat color. The outsides are painted in red, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know I've seen this match plenty of times. I've seen that image of Shawn Michaels jumping off the ladder, and I remember that ladder being pretty orange. This looks red to me. You know what? As a matter of fact, I do have the box. Let's bring the box, right? They got the image back there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no ifs or doubts about it, man. I mean, that is an orange ladder, and we are getting red here on the outside trim. So that is a little unfortunate. I know some people are in comments say, no, it was red. To me, that looks very orange. And this on this ladder, it definitely looks like a red paint. If you guys do want to get some other ladder comparisons, so this is the same ladder that we got with that Epic Moments Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy 2-pack. You'll see the size of it. It is definitely the bigger one. For the most part, Mattel was giving us this little, like, rinky-dink, smaller ladders that you get with figures, but this is definitely the taller, kind of more, I guess I want to call it more premium, just definitely bigger in stature here. You also do, of course, right? What is this match without the two Intercontinental Championship belts? So you will see that these belts are identical. I believe in the proto images, it seemed like there was one that was different or just had a different kind of look to it. They are exactly the same. There is no difference. They are painted identical. Some people will say that the belts looked a little different between Shawn Michaels and Razor, but Mattel did give us the same exact belts, and this is the same standard classic Intercontinental Championship belt that we've seen many times in the Mattel line. But that is the ladder and the Intercontinental Championship belt that does come with this set. Let's move on to the figures themselves. So up first, we're taking a look at Razor Ramon. He does come with quite a few interchangeable hands. So you get these kind of open hands for him to do his Razor strut. You do also get a set of thumb pointing hands for him to do the point himself, as well as the mic open holding hands that are on the figure. There are no fisted hands. That would have been nice to have included with this set, but you do get quite a few interchangeable hands. Additionally, we'll bring him in real close. You can see he does get this kind of gold necklace, and it is a flat color. It isn't like painted like the Ultimate Edition figure. If you guys want to compare when we get to comparisons, you'll see the difference. This is kind of just like a molded in plastic, no extra paint added to it on the necklace. So that's a little disappointing. He also does get this kind of goldish looking vest here. It does look alright. It does kind of have like a little metallic finish to it. I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but it looks good nonetheless. You do have Razor Ramon on the back of his vest, so we've seen this plenty of times before. He does have the one elbow pad with the razors on there. We'll get a zoom in for you guys if you guys want to take a close-up look. It actually looks really nice on there. And then you get the plain black elbow pad on the other side. But if you guys want a quick close-up of that vest, there it is. Let's zoom out and take a look at this head. So when I first saw these images of this head, I was like, man, that does not look good. And have it in hand, I still don't think it looks that good. I feel like my beard isn't even fully painted on the side. Does that look like the stubble's a little messed up, or is that how it's supposed to look? I don't know. Guys, tell me if I'm just seeing things. I guess the stubble's just a little lighter on that left side, but it's like it kind of goes up where it's going to be a goatee, but it's not. Look how it kind of looks on the other side. The hair itself, I'm not liking it. It just looks a little weird. It looks like a big helmet with a little curl at the end to me. I don't know. Take a look at the back. You can see more of the sculpting of that hair design. It looks okay. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. I think the Ultimate Edition scans were definitely better. But if you want to look at the rest of his attire, you can see the trunks on underneath here. It does have the Razor logo on the front. On the back, you'll also get the razors. And I kind of like how this is detailed on there. It looks like there's a little bit of etching or it doesn't look quite as, printed on there. It looks nice, but it does have a little bit of kind of like a pattern design on there. Same on the knee pads. You can see the black design here. I don't know why they keep going with these big black bulky knee pads. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they don't look bad on the figure. It's just they hinder articulation. And I know they've tried doing different plastics, but I don't know, I still don't really care for them. For the boots, they do look pretty nice and clean as well. You do get the black boots with the white soles here on the bottom. But take a look, no other detailing on that. He is on the ball joints, if you were curious. I know a lot of people are always asking about that. But for the most part, this is an okay looking razor. I don't know if it's my favorite. I also did want to give you guys a look at this figure with the vest off. You can see he does have the chest hair on underneath. I believe this is the standard torso they have been using for Razor Ramon. I feel like the arms are a tad small. I wish they go with just maybe a next size up with the arms. You can see even how the elbow pads are kind of coming off on them. But if you wanted to look at him in just his ring gear, it looks okay, but I feel like this head, I don't know if it doesn't sit quite right on there or what. But that damn goatee is still bothering me. I need to look at other people's pics because to me that looks like it's just not painted on correctly. For some Razor Ramon comparisons here, we have the Ultimate Edition Chase version here on the left. I did swap out the boots if you were curious. Next to that, we have the standard version of the Ultimate Edition compared with the new 2-pack. And on the very right, we have the Raw 3-pack Razor Ramon in the green. You will see that this new Elite is taller than the green version here on the right, but he does seem to be somewhat in the same height range as the Ultimate Edition, and you can see that is due to the head. I feel like it does sit maybe a little higher, but it's definitely bigger in proportion. I think without a doubt, I like these heads on the Ultimates a lot better, whether it's a straight face, whether it's, the smiling scan, or even the other screaming scan. I don't think I'm going to swap it out. This is a different head, so I want to keep a little differentiation with my Razor Ramones here. But let me know down in the comments below, which is your favorite? How does this new one stack up in your opinion? And I almost forgot, this is what I was talking about with the chains. You will see on the Ultimate Edition, kind of has like a shine kind of painted on there, just a little something added as far as the attention to detail. Look at the dull coloration on this new 2-pack. I definitely do think that it is a downgrade for sure. Up next, we do have Razor Ramon's counterpart here during his WrestleMania 10 ladder match. We have the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So we've seen this version, maybe not exactly, but similar versions several times before in the Mattel line, whether it was the Legends figure, the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, the Heartbreak Hotel Walmart exclusive Elite was very similar, as well as a WrestleMania Elite, a little different attire, but we do have all those figures here, and we'll bring them in for comparison's sake. Accessory-wise, he only comes with a set of fisted gloved hands. You will see the glove mold painted on there, so that looks nice, but that is the only set of interchangeable hands you get for this kind of premium 2-pack, which is a little surprising. He does have these nice pair of sunglasses, which are removable. We will get them all for the figure here. And you can get maybe a quick close-up look. These actually do look pretty cool. Nice detailing to them. Kind of has like one lens up. Got the black paint on the front of them, so they look pretty cool. I do like that. I believe that's the first time we're seeing that. He also does come with this entrance vest. Nice detailing to it with the red and the black. You'll see the little tassels hanging off at the bottom. He's got the heart on the back with little chains here, a little cross. So I really do like this. This looks pretty nice. It really does pop, especially the nice kind of like looking red here. Very HBK-esque. But here's going to be one of my big gripes, and there's a few. He does not have any chest hair. And I feel like we've kind of had this issue with Shawn. Remember originally, we actually, I believe, yeah, like Legend, was not Legend, excuse me, Elite 19, I want to say. I forget which one. The Hell in a Cell or the Bad Blood version of HBK did not have any chest hair. And then eventually they started including where it was just only on his chest. And then eventually we got the full chest hair going down on his stomach. And now we're kind of reverting back. And I'm pretty sure he did have it during the match. So I don't want to hear it's not accurate or they're going for accuracy here. It's just not there. And, you know, for a $55 2-pack, that's supposed to be a premium item. That is a little disappointing. The head itself does look pretty good. You will see this kind of really accentuated mullet here in the nice cut. Really do like the look of that. He does have the earrings hanging off as well. Kind of that mullet look in the front too. So the hair and the face is really nice. Whether it's reused or not, I'm not 100% sure. We'll get to that when we go to comparisons. You can see the tattoo. They went with that kind of not fully painted one. And again, people are going to say it's more accurate, whatever. I'm done arguing that. I would have preferred the actual brighter color look to me. It just pops a little more, but I guess it could be worse. They've done before where there's actually no coloring in the heart. He does have the mic open holding hands with the glove kind of painted on there as well. And the rest is just the white tights with the heart designs on them. He does have the black knee pads, so that is a nice touch. The kick pads, if you guys can't see, do have that kind of silver finish to them. Over here, it looks pretty good. Take a look at the tights as well. Nice detailing. Take a look at the back. He does have the Heartbreak Kid. More hearts on the bottom here, but this is another big issue. They painted the broken hearts on the back of his boots, and I am 100% sure that that is not accurate or how it should be. I believe they were like, the logos were on his tights, and you can see the top portion coming out, but they printed it on the boots. I don't think that's accurate, and that doesn't look good. To me, that's a big mess up here. I don't really like the look of that. I feel like they kind of missed the boat on that, and unfortunately, this figure really is not really doing it for me, to be honest with you guys. Starting off our Shawn Michaels comparison, so on the left we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive HBK, and on the right we have the most recent Flashback Legends figure. Obviously a different era, but kind of close in the same time frame, just to give you some ideas of different attires versus this new 2-pack HBK here. For our next set of Shawn Michaels comparisons, on the left we have the Wrestlemania Elite figure, obviously a different attire, but similar in era again. And on the right here is the Heartbreak Hotel Walmart exclusive Elite Shawn Michaels. And I was wrong, the vest is the same mold here. Obviously it is different in color. I think the actual Walmart one has a little more detail. And look at the studs with the hearts and stuff painted with the kind of silver paint application. He does have the black. I really do actually like the new vest. The color really does pop a lot, but the attire to me looks pretty much the same, right? As far as the deco hits, you will see the hearts on the front, and on his tights, he's got the black knee pads. He got the silver on the kick pads. You will see the difference in the actual arm tattoo. I actually like this original version a little better. The head is different. You can see the hair is sculpted differently. Obviously, you do also have the double jointed arms here, which, but look at the Shawn Michaels did have the pinless single jointed arms. We didn't see that too often. You can take a look at the back of the deco with the Heartbreak Kid logo on the back of his tights. But here's the difference. Look at the boots. You will see the heart logos are a little higher and a little bigger on the bottom here, if you guys want a quick close-up. These are really just flat on the bottom of the boot, even on that cut. So I don't know. I'll be honest. Even this one has the chest hair, and it was kind of like the half chest hair. I would have preferred this. Like, why couldn't you give that to us? Like, this was a $55 item. Why didn't we get chest hair with this figure? And this bullshit half chest hair, like, I was never a fan of that. Like, it's just disappointing, man. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of these figures. If you have them in your collection, if you're looking to grab them, if there's something more you want to see from this review, drop all that information in the comments down below. And while you're at it, please turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as this 2-pack figure set goes, I'll be honest, I'm a little underwhelmed. I'll be honest, they're a little lackluster. I'm going to say it. I was not super excited for the set, so I can't say that I'm disappointed, severely. I just feel like we've gotten so many different Shawn and Razors from Mattel. And when they announced these, and on top of it not being Ultimate Edition figures, they were just standard Elites. I was like, okay. It's, what really sold me that I needed was that it was one of the most iconic matches in WrestleMania history. And once you get the figures in hand, it's like, did I really need these for my collection? You can see I have so many similar looking Shawns in my collection. If not even a superior one, I will go out there and say with the Walmart Elite, I just feel like, you really don't really get as much with this one. The boots really do annoy me how the hearts are kind of just painted on or printed on there. The head sculpt I do like for HBK with the mullet. I do like the vest a little bit more, maybe as far as the red coloring on it versus the Walmart Elite. But that one did have some nice silver detailing that made it pop. I mean, you get 2 Intercontinental Championship belts. Shawn only comes with 1 set of hands, and no chest hair. Like, come on, that's really disappointing, especially for something that should be a premium item. Unless that was missed somewhere in translation with, the factory. I just feel like that should have been on there, man. For this kind of price point, it really needed it. Razor, it's okay. It's, again, it doesn't beat the Ultimate Edition figures, so I don't think this is needed for your collection. If you're a completist, you're going to grab them anyway. But if you're looking to say, hey, I have this version, do I need that one? I will say this Razor is probably better than the Legends figure in the blue. That's probably my least favorite figure. It's better than the Defining Moments. You get the extra articulation. The vest really does look nice. I do like the actual deco on his gear. That looks really nice. I just can't get over the head. It just does not look that good, but that can be easily fixed if you have an Ultimate Edition to swap one of your extra heads on there. I don't like that the necklace didn't have the extra paint detailing that the Ultimate did. Like I said, it's going to be a preference. I think if you're on the fence and you have all those other versions, you do not need this one. There's nothing that makes it seem special. Even the color of the ladder to me looks off. So I think Mattel has done better in the past. I'm going to say this is not one of my favorite sets, to say the least. But if you do want to add it to your collection, remember, this is an Amazon exclusive. That is the only place you're going to be able to grab it. I appreciate all you guys checking out this video review. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. When you shop at Ringside Collectibles, don't forget to use promo code 4LIFE to save 10% off your order. Thank you again for your continued support and checking out this review. I'll catch you all on the next one.